I believe we have been so conditioned to have God act on our behalf, as opposed to seizing the benefit of his presence. Watch this, watch this. A true sign of maturity is when God's voice is more precious than his power.
Yes. Yes.
That is. That is. Elijah did not move until he heard his voice. You better watch this. You better watch this. There were strong winds. Elijah didn't move. God wasn't in the wind. There was an earthquake. Elijah didn't move because God wasn't in the earthquake. Now the one who called down fire saw fire once again and didn't move because God wasn't in the fire. But when he heard his voice, the Bible says he stepped out from the cave. Stop praying for his power. Stop praying that he will intervene and that he will deliver. Stop praying. Just sit your tail down and listen for his voice. Listen. He didn't move. 14 through 18. And I ain't going to read all of them because I'm tired. He said, I have been very jealous for the Lord, the God of hosts, for the people of Israel has forsaken your covenant, thrown down your altars, and killed your prophets with the sword, and even I only am left, and they seek my life to take it away. Now he's saying the same thing in verse 14 that he said in verse 10. You know what? I'll go ahead. And the Lord said to him, go return on your way to the wilderness of Damascus. And when you arrive, you shall anoint Hazael king, and then you're going to find Elisha, and he's going to walk in your stead, and I want you to anoint him as well, and then, get through this. And then verse 18, he says, yet I will leave 7,000 in Israel, all the knees that have not bowed to Baal, and every mouth that has not kissed him. Now watch this now, and we're closing with this. Elijah repeats the very same words in verse 14 as he did in 10. God, however, responds to Elijah's perception of the problem without solving it. You know what he just said? After he said that, you know what God told him? Finish your assignment. Wait a minute now. If you're not careful, you'll miss that. Because some of y'all were like, that point is not quite as deep as the other ones. Let me help you. God said, finish your assignment. I heard your problem. You told me twice. He says, finish your assignment. Watch this. If God tells you to do it, it's confirmation that it's already done. If God says, do it, on this side. If God said, do it,
It's already done.
it's already done. Now, watch this. They're seeking to kill him. They're going to take his life. God doesn't even address what Elijah told him twice. And to make it so bad, he spoke verbatim the same exact word. Apparently you didn't hear me the first time. So Lord, let me tell you a second time what I'm up against. God's response was not even. He didn't even deal with that. All he said was, finish yourself. Oh, and by the way, stop being so full of yourself. Because you ain't alone. I got 7,000. The enemy of swag. When you get so caught up in the cares of life that you take your eyes off of God. You good?